I just found out I might not be able to get into Canada. This is new. I don't vlog. I guess I'm going to start vlogging because I feel like you all need to know what's going on in my life because you're going to watch me drive the Pan American Highway in this thing behind me named Penny. And I just found out I might not be able to get into Canada. What's up with that? I used to be, I used to be a heroin addict. I used to blast heroin into my veins via hypodermic needle. I lived on the south suburbs of Chicago, and I would go into the city and do all the things you do when you're a junkie. Wow. Oh, robbed at gunpoint. Oh, robbed places and theft and oh, did terrible things. Oh, went to jail in and out for like 10 years. Oh, pretty horrible. Wrecked several cars. That is why this side of my face does not work. I'm actually blind in this eye, deaf in this ear. This ear got split in half, but that's the good one. So, I can only hear and see on this side. Used to look like this on both sides. Now I look like this. See? Only half of it, my face works. Anyway, so I survived, and now I'm going to travel the world because I was given a second chance, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with my life, and I don't know what to do with it. So hopefully, I find some answers on the road. Now, when I was getting off drugs, one of the things that really helped pull me through was watching YouTube videos about ancient Egypt. I don't know what it was about Egypt. There's something about pyramids that pulled me in. I was watching stuff like what's the guy? Um, Carl, 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 is that you? Billy Carson. I was watching Billy Carson, conspiracy weirdo guy. I mean, he's got some good stuff too. And then I got into Graham Hancock via Joe Rogan, and I don't really like Rogan anymore. But I'm still with Hancock, Randall Carson. Who else? Brian Forrester, Hannah James, um, Jimmy Corsetti, Bright Insight, all those kind of guys. So they're all about the ancient history stuff. So am I. So I'm building a penny to travel the world and see these ancient sites. And work's been crazy. It just slowed down. I have a full crew. Things are working as good as they could, I suppose. Um, So hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos. I'm at the point where I'm just trying to put this solar panel on top of Penny. All the power, the battery, the wiring, everything else is done. So I just need to basically get that panel on the roof. And I want to be able to make it tilt in this bracket. It just sucks. So I don't even think I'm going to have any kind of hinges or tilt. I think I'm just going to figure out a way to bolt it to the top so it's 100% stationary and solid while I'm driving, and then have it easily removable so I can tilt it or set it away from the car, have like an extra long solar panel cable to make it all work. I don't know. Just trying to do what's efficient and convenient and what works for me. And I'm sure it will always be an evolving process. So, anyway, things are going great. Oh, let me show you this. Oh. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. And I'm sorry that I haven't been posting as many videos as I possibly could. I've been working on my hairstyle. No, actually, I've been just working 6 days a week, like 10-hour days for the past, I don't know, at least a month and a half. So that should be changing. I've got a full crew. I think I've trained them all. They're doing really well, and I like my job. It's good. I they need to pay me more. But anyway, I just received this in the mail. It's a Hennessy hammock, the backpacker asymmetrical zip. There's, there it goes. Haven't really even taken it out of the bag yet. I'm just going to assume it's all there. I don't think it has the snake skin. I'm going to order that if it doesn't. I ordered this tent because of Steve Wallace. So thanks, Steve. I love camping with Steve. You've given me a lot of cool ideas. Stealth camping is awesome. Anyway, what else am I up to besides working all the time? Well, I'm planning the Pan Am trip. As you can see, some guitars behind me. I just ordered a carbon fiber guitar. Whatever, it's supposed to be impervious to temperature and pressure changes like altitude and all that. And those things are all made of wood. And every time I've brought one on a trip with me, I was worried about it. And I'm pretty sure the little tiny one there, he stood up to the test of time, but there's a little electric one there, and that was already kind of warped. Now it's really warped, so whatever. I got a great Black Friday deal on the guitar. New video on that on both channels, probably coming soon. So what else can I tell you? Let's go to the garage. All right, so we're in the garage. What am I doing? I've got my tools out. I've got this silly bracket. You know, that's the Renogy bracket. I'm backwards, aren't I? There we go. How does this work? I don't play inverted video games. Can you tell? Look, that thing, that bracket. That is what I had attached to this little, it's not a roof rack. It's just super strap. It's just super strut that I used these U-bolts to attach to my roof rails. Now see, look at this. This is the original idea I had. I wanted this thing to be flush. The 100-watt HQST solar panel. Look how nice it looks just setting. I just set it on the super strut. Super strut's just attached with some locking washers, nuts, and the U-bolts. So I need to figure out how to attach this, because look at that. You can't even tell that's a solar panel unless you're above it. And I have this extra added area in the back, so I could add a basket or something to the back. It shouldn't be too difficult. I probably will do that. And I will keep things like, you know, fuel, maybe some firewood, dirty clothes, you know, things like that will stick up there. And, you know, my TPMS sensor light keeps going on the inside. And I've inflated and deflated the tires many times. These are those Falcon Wild Peaks, which are wild good tires. And I can't get that light to go off. So I got to figure that out. I think I'm going to bring it to a discount tire, see if they'll look at it for free for me. So I wanted this thing to tilt. You know, that's why I bought that stupid bracket from Renogy over there, $35 down the drain. If you wanted to mount your solar panel to a roof or something on like a stationary object, yeah, it's for you. But as far as wind resistance and stuff, the way that you would mount this, you'd have one thing like here and then one like there, running the length of the thing. So it's creating, and it's like stupid tall. It made it so much taller than this. It was like that much taller. Even if you had a wind resistance thingy, like across the top, like I was thinking about, no, it's not gonna. But the way I have this flush now, it's so nice and perfect. I have to figure out. All I really need to do. Can you see this? Can you see? Can you see underneath? Lift it up. Alright, so there's the hole. I just need to screw a thing through that hole. No, not that hole. The hole. Alright. Alright, it's that circular hole. So I just need something to put that into that. Super strut. Super strut's awesome. And then that'll be up there. And I could have went with the Renogy flexible one that you could just like glue to your roof or whatever, and that would have been fine, but those things aren't supposed to last as long. This thing will last like 25 years. The Renogy flexible ones, the flexible Dokio I had last year or the year before, it died already. I had that for like a year. Dead. This thing costs less than that thing, and it will last for 25 years. I could stick this on the house. So I'll keep the Renogy thing. Maybe I'll stick that on my Earthship when I get one of those, when I come back from my trip. If that's what I decide to do, who knows? I don't know if I want a house. Maybe I just want to keep living in Penny forever. Just keep replacing engines and transmissions. No, that's crazy. Earthship, maybe. I don't know. We got a long way to go, folks. Thanks for tuning in. So, one of the things on my last trip I wanted to do was get my spare tire. I used to keep it up on the roof rack. That was when I had a donut. It was small, and it made sense. But now, I got this Kurt tow hitch receiver. So this thing is going to go on the back of Penny, and then this hitch receiver, it will have a thing that comes out and then it goes up, and then a spare wheel will be here, and then it will fold down too on the back. And I might even be able to put like a table or something on that thing that folds down. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm going to try and do. So I have that too. I'm not slacking on these ideas, folks. This is the real deal Holyfield. I'm going to try the Pan American Highway. I'm just worried about Canada. So what do? How do you, as a felon, now, when I say a felon, this happened over 10 years ago. I haven't been in any trouble since. I completed all my required probation, parole, all that BS long time ago. Nothing shows up on background checks. I can get jobs now because it's been over 8 years, and that was the statute of limitations or whatever. So it doesn't really affect me other than trying to go to Canada. Now, anything south of the US border, they don't care. But Canada does, because Canada, after 9/11, I believe, they started sharing criminal database information with the United States and vice versa. So if you try to go across the border and you're like a Unabomber, they're not going to let you in because they know that you're a Unabomber. So what do I need to do? I need to get some kind of temporary import permit for myself. I forget what it's called, but I think you contact like maybe the embassy in Canada, and you apply and you pay $200 or something just for the application, and you don't get that back if you aren't approved. But if you are approved, then you're good to go. And for someone just passing through Canada and visiting some national parks on the way to Alaska, and then to go back, it shouldn't be an issue. So what I'm going to do first is go get my passport, because I need to do that. It takes like 8 to 10 weeks, I believe. So I'm getting close to that deadline. I need to be like on this. But even if it doesn't work out and I don't get to go right away, I will take trips. I do have lots of things planned. I might go to Florida. I got to see my grandma. She's having some trouble right now. So that will be definitely happening almost 100% before I go on this Pan Am Highway trip. And if worst comes to worst and it gets rough, then I can stay at my job because I'm like a boss and they're paying me well and it's good. I like it. So only time will tell. But I'm still planning on going probably like June, July, August of this next year, 23. So stay tuned. Um, this is going to be awesome. I got 50 subscribers now. Thank you so much. It's unbelievable. 50. It's a milestone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.